Welcome to the dashboard demo for ePower Parba. The exhibitors of the stall will be given a dashboard link along with the credentials for the login. So enter your username and password correctly and then click on login. You are now in the dashboard page. Firstly, let's see how to upload a logo. Click on this pen icon and select a shop logo that is preferably 200 into 200 square image. So you can see that I'm selecting a square image for my logo. Then click on submit. This way a logo will be updated for your stall. Next, here you can see the number of products and categories in your stall. Next to it, what you see is the shop status. If you put it on offline mode, your shop will not be visible in the expo, and if you turn it to online mode, your shop will now be visible in the expo. At any point of time, if you want to view the stall in your expo, you can click on view shop. You will be redirected to your stall in the expo page. Next, any updates that has to be given to you from the team will be put under expo updates. Next thing is the impressions and the clicks. Impressions are the number of people who slide over your stall or hover over it, and clicks are the number of people who visited your stall. Next is the payment option. The visitors can make a payment option online by scanning a QR code. So you can upload your QR code by clicking on this option and then select upload QR. Select a QR code that is also preferably a square image so that it's clearly visible to the visitors. You can see that a new QR code has been uploaded. Now let's see how to add products to your stall. Click on product listings, add category. Make sure that you have added at least one category before adding the products. So now give the category name and select the image size, that is either short image, medium image or long image. Then give a category priority. So 0 being the lowest priority, you can set the number that you want your category to appear at. So now if I have given 2, it will appear above these two categories. Then click on add. You can see that my new category is added above these two categories. That is, the priority is set higher than the other two. Next, let's see how to add products. Click on product listings again and click on add product. Give the product name and choose a category to which it belongs. Then give a sale price. If you want your products to be displayed at a discount, you can give the original price here. In this way, it will be shown that the original price of the product is rupees 700, which is slashed down to rupees 500. Next, you have exhibition only and sale mode. So exhibition only mode will help the products to be only shown as exhibition. That is, the visitors cannot make the purchase. If it is on sale mode, the visitors can add this item to the cart and make the purchase. Next, you can set the product quantity. If it is on sale mode, you have to make sure that you give the product quantity. Next, you have a product priority. That is where you want your products to appear. If you want it to appear at the first, then you have to give the highest number at product priority. Next, you have to give some description about your product and then choose a product image from the folder. So you can select a product image. If you want to add more than one image for the products, then click on more images of the product. Here you can select multiple images and then click on open. Now you have selected multiple images for your product. Then click on add. So a new item has been added to your product. You will receive this pop-up saying that the item has been added successfully. Now if you want to view it, go to site analytics, view shop. You can see that a new category has been created at the top and one product is added under this category. And also to view images, click on this. Here you can see that multiple images of the product has been added and also the description is under about the product section. Next we have the page customization options. Firstly, navigation. Here you can provide your mobile number, WhatsApp number and your email ID, which will be visible to the visitors in the stall. So once you have provided the mobile number, click on update links. This is how it will appear in the stall. So you have WhatsApp written on top. By clicking on this, the visitors will be redirected to your personal WhatsApp chat where they can clear their queries. And also they have this chat option where your mobile number will appear in case they need to call you. Next page customization option is the banner. Here you have 4 types: banner, slider, video and none. If you don't want anything on the top of your stall, you can select none. That is, you will not have a banner. Next is banner. Here you can select one image for the banner and give a main heading and a subheading, then click on update. This way you will have one banner image with the main heading, subheading, which will appear as a text over it. Next option is the slider. Using slider, you can provide more than one image for your stall. That is, select first image, then you can click on add more and select the next image and so on. This way you will have a carousel of images as the banner of your stall. Next option is the YouTube video. That is, you can add an embedded link to your YouTube video which will which will appear as a video on the top of your stall. Next option is about us. Here you can give small description for your stall which the users can read when they enter the stall. Next is the footer section where you can give the address to your company or your location. Then you can also provide a Google Maps embedded URL which will appear as a map to your location at the footer of the page. This is how it will appear in your stall. So your location will appear here under the stall name. This is the about us section. Moving down to the footer, you have the complete address and the Google Map location to the stall. If you want to view how the sale is going on, click on Products Analytics. Here you will see all your products and you have this graph icon using which you can see the product analytics. That is, the total number of impressions, clicks, the total number of people who added this item to the cart and the orders for this item. You can view all the orders by clicking on this orders option. Here you will see the different orders that you got from your stall. Click on the row to see more about the orders. So here are your order details, the phone number, email address, their delivery address and all the items that they have ordered. So to confirm the order, first speak to the customer, confirm the mode of payment and then click on the confirm order button. Once you click on confirm order, an SMS will be sent to the user saying that their order has been successfully placed. Next is the chat option. If the customer sends any queries using their chat option, you will receive them here, to which you can instantly reply and clear their queries. That's all that you need to know about the dashboard. Thank you.